Hi, I'm Leon Poindexter, and we got a little snow in the air here at the Gloucester Marine Railways. But the Beaver is ready to go. We're going to launch her sometime next week, weather permitting, of course. And let's go take a walk around and see what we've done to get ready. Well, as you can see, we've got the channels mounted on the Beaver now. Those are the irons that Ed was sandblasting in the box inside the shop there. We've got the dead eyes on. The ones that are missing are being made up now, and when we get those, we'll insert those in those rings. The channels, of course, is what holds the rig up once we get the rig built. Well, we're wrapping up the work on the stern now. As you can see, we've got the trim is all on. We're getting things finished up here. Rob's got the windows in, and we're just about ready to go there. Well, we're putting the finishing details on the transom here. Rob has worked out a rather nice design for this corner, and all we've got to do now is just paint this, and we're ready to go. Well, we're right underneath the bow of the Beaver, and as you can see, we've got the headrails are all painted. We've got a couple of coats of paint on it, and we've got the headrails coming down. We've got the cat heads, which are the parts that are sticking out there with the knees under them. We've got the hawse holes in. We've lined them with carpet temporarily until we get over to putting the mooring lines in, and then later on we'll add the hawse holes. I'm really happy with the way the copper work turned out. As you remember in previous episodes, we put about 350 sheets of copper on here and 22,000 nails. And of course the copper came from Revere Copper. It's the same company that Paul Revere started. Well, several months ago we stripped off the old deck of the Beaver. There wasn't anything in it was usable, and we're going to lay an entirely new deck. The first thing we have to do is to level up the deck beams, and we're adding shims where we need to, and John back there with the partners, and we're adding extra framing in there. The framing is called carlins and ledges, and this is exactly the system that they used back in the 1700s to frame out the decks. Well, they call this marine railways, and the reason is because we've got a track here. This is like a railway. The cradle here is on a set of rollers, and we're hauled up right now, and we've got a big chain which has hauled the vessel up, and by that same chain we'll let the vessel back down as she rolls back down the railways. Next episode we're going to see the Beaver, and we're going to see how this railways worked, and as we launch the Beaver, she goes back in the water again.